Welcome to my Disney Dreamlight Valley tour, and today I'm joined by a very special guest, Mrs. InfiniteerAdventures. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you, Infiniteer?
Doing great. I'm super excited to show off the valley. I've been playing since day one, and a few things before we get into it here. Wanted to give a shout out to people who help inspire my valley. One of them being Sunny Daniel Gaming, awesome YouTuber. I put his link in the description below. He really inspired me to get into decorating because I'd say for the first like 8 months, I was just really not decorating anything at all, just doing quests, kind of farming pumpkins, all that stuff.
Pumpkin laundering.
Pumpkin laundering for Scrooge McDuck. All right, here we go. So the plaza is up first, and we have this fountain here, which is one of my favorite items in the game. It's a one-of-a-kind item. You can't duplicate it anywhere, so I thought it's the perfect centerpiece for this plaza, which I wanted to give a Disneyland look and vibe to. So over here we have some balloons, some popcorn, and we have Chez Remy and the hotel where guests can come and stay at, as well as this statue. You remember how to get this statue?
Wrought iron.
Wrought
and I think
iron.
we should make it clear that that is technically Remy's house, so people don't think they've missed an item. You just like to add stories to all of
I
your
do like to add stories.
areas,
This
which I like.
is Remy's house, which he is a capitalist little rat, so he has made it into a hotel in my valley, okay? So over here is the entrance to the restaurant, and you can see that he's importing goods from other places. So there's some unique eggs here that have a little Easter feel, as well as this weird egg. You know, you can sit on this thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of a weird item, but
it's really
yeah.
weird.
So you can sit on that egg thing and go check out how it tastes inside, I guess. On the other side,
What?
so over here we have two Ferris wheels and some Dumbo rides. One thing that Sunny likes to do with his designs is make it very symmetrical. So that's going to be the magic word of the day, symmetry. And I just love how clean the plaza looks with the gray colors in contrast to all the lush green around it.
It looks very Main Streety.
Very Main Street-y. Over here, you can get some popsicles and some ice cream. And I managed to put Daisy's Boutique next to Scrooge's shop. And one thing that I love from Eternity Isle is, of course, the Scramble coin rewards, which give you figurines and statues of all the various characters across the game. So one of the things I like to do is sprinkle them throughout the valley, as well as this craftable item, which is Scrooge's first coin. I thought that looked pretty cool over there by his house.
Shopping district.
The shopping district, yeah, it gives it a very, Main Street kind of vibe and gets you kind of relaxed to come enjoy the valley, you know what I'm saying?
Totes.
All right, so moving on to the peaceful meadow. This is my house, and my meadow is very peaceful. Did you know that?
Oh, wow.
Yes, very open, very peaceful, and I really enjoyed decorating this. Again, shout out to Sunny. A lot here was inspired by him. So over here you have Scrooge's stall, got an outhouse and a little chill area to bring people to eat some cheesy puffs and some soda. Kind of taking us back to like our middle school days, you know. And on this side, we have the casita, because shout out to one of your favorite Disney movies.
Encanto.
Encanto. Yes, we have a little picnic area, some vine walls. Do you remember how long it took me to get those vine walls?
Yes, every day in Scrooge's shop, rain or shine.
Yes. So over here we have the casita, and I wanted to decorate this to look like the movie and also have some of their themed items, including this food that they've made for everybody at the valley.
Buñuelos.
Yes. So awesome. When you come across here, we have a little walkway that kind of reminds me of Lake Tahoe, one of our favorite places in California. And on the side of the castle, we have the Dream Snap trophies with
Love
some
that
clocks. Yeah.
And we have an item that I wish I had, but I will never have. Those candelabras.
Yes, these are
They're
a
the
very
best.
special item. They were only available for early access, which I've been playing since day one. You came into the game about a year later, or a year
Yes.
ago, I should say.
Same difference.
Yeah, so you came into the game about halfway through when it was released to now. Over here we have Merlin's library with a stone slab, a little figurine of him, and the projector from the Beauty and the Beast pack, which is a really awesome item.
I love the colors of it. So
Yes.
pretty.
Water fountain over here, and on the back side we have, of course, the well, so you can fast travel around the valley, as well as a little pool. Gotta have a little chill pool.
Very relaxing.
Very relaxing. All right, so what's on the other side? Well, like I said, very symmetrical. Something I learned from Sunny. Now, he's done a ton of games like The Sims and other games where he's designed stuff, so it was kind of fun to learn because before that, I didn't really have an idea of what I wanted to do with the valley, but I knew one day, eventually, I'd want to build.
It gets overwhelming without ideas.
Definitely. Shout out to Reddit, YouTubers, all the people in the community who inspire different ideas. Here we have the gazebo with some picnic blankets and some lights, and I love that item so much.
My kind of picnic, bread and books.
Bread and books, there you go. So over here we have the mini Toontown area. We have the Mickey, Minnie, and Donald statue, as well as this premium item, which is one of my favorites in the entire game. I think this just looks so beautiful anywhere you place it. And Mickey's house is very colorful. We got him over here. And here's his little house, which almost looks like a kind of like a children's play area type of thing. And this used to be a really unique item, the Mickey water tower. Not so rare anymore, but I had to put one in between the houses. And then, of course, we have Minnie's house. And look who it is. I'm going to go pet him.
Aw, Figaro.
Figaro.
So cute.
Premium item. Absolutely love Figaro. And his...
Mini house.
Yeah, the mini house for Figaro had to go next to Minnie's. Just made too much sense. Next is the main attraction, and I think the one you're most excited for. We have the thirst trap himself. DDV's biggest thirst trap for everybody that plays the game. Prince Eric's house. Look, Minnie even wants a piece right now.
Oh,
so she's
my.
hanging out. We got this Eric castle over here decorated. And on the back side, he has a little hangout area where he can invite people over.
Pool party.
Pool party! So I love this pool. We have the radio. We have the little volleyball over there. And then I have some ice cream, and I made this into a little bar where he can eat his coconuts.
That's a clever idea.
Yeah.
Use the counters.
Yeah, sit at the counters, drink some drinks, eat some coconuts. He's serving up all kinds of great stuff. We have a little cooler and something that I don't know how many kids remember these, but I'll let you explain it to them.
Disposable cameras.
Yeah.
Cameras that are not just in your phone.
That's right. So that is my peaceful meadow. Very open. I also love these Dreamlight trees. These are some of the best trees in the game because of how sparkly they are. And I just think it looks so great down here in the meadow. All right, next up, we have the beach.
Dazzle Beach.
Dazzle Beach itself. So right here I have the little mermaid fountain with the little, I forget what they're called, but the little tiles.
Fountain tiles.
The fountain tiles that shoot up water. I think those look so cool in any kind of fountain in the game. We have Ariel's house over here. It's very chill down here, you know. We got King Triton's throne, which you can craft from the Eternity Isle stuff.
Time bending.
Time bending. Got shaved ice with another lounge area. Stitch's house. Again, his little figurine. And then next to Stitch's house, we have Donald's place. And I just love this little colorful artwork of Donald. I think that's so cute.
Not representative of him at all. He's off having a tantrum somewhere.
Off
probably.
yelling. Remember, like, before they fixed him, he was just always screaming?
He's still screaming usually.
He does, usually. Over here we have the canoe club, and there's just some, you know, wreckage from the shore and another little area to come lounge out by the sun, because who doesn't love lounging out by the sun? Across the way, we have a little food court, so you can come up here, get some smoothies, eat some fruit, grab a burger, your favorite, and get some more food and fruit. And then in the lore of my Disney Dreamlight Valley, he actually came from Eternity Isle, which I'm going to have a tour on pretty soon here as well, because I've decorated both my valley and my Eternity Isle. So people can come in here, grab stuff to eat, grab some veggies, some fruit, whatever they want to do. Some sushi. That's right, Monsters Inc. sushi. Over here we have another area to come lounge out. Got the palm trees, you know. This is where people can check out the stars at night. Lifeguard tower, another picnic, grab a soda. I actually love this item from the event.
That was from the S'mores
That's right.
summer event.
Very fun event. Over here, we got Skull Rock. I wanted to make this look like it was a place where, you know, people
It
were
looks like
finding
the
treasure.
inside of Pirates of the Caribbean.
It does look like the inside of Pirates of the Caribbean, which is actually what inspired this. And when Eternity Isle came out, they had that shipwreckage right there in the sand, so I thought it would be perfect as a centerpiece for the island itself. So Scar's hanging out over here, but
Scar agrees.
yeah, there's just so much cool stuff you can do with the game. I really wanted an area that was make it a pirate themed island. And then coming back down here, we got another path that wraps around. I love these fountains, so put the fountain next to here. And then this is my boardwalk area. So over here we have some more fruit and
Trader Sam's shop.
Trader Sam. He actually came from Eternity Isle as well, so this will make sense when you watch that video. So this is the valley tour first, though. Moana's boat's on the back side. We have a nice little entrance back here to the cave, as well as Moana's house.
I feel like this is one of the
Right
first
over here.
things you decorated, and I always liked it.
It was technically my Disneyland area was the very first thing I decorated, but this was, I think, second because I really liked the way that this came out. And I don't know where he is, but oh, there he is.
Well, there's Pua.
There's Pua. So Pua hangs out by Moana's house. And yeah, I think the beach came out really nice. And then across the way, we have Pizza Planet. So I really like beaches and boardwalks. So we have Pizza Planet, and growing up as a kid, I always remember going to arcades. So I built a little arcade area over here for people to play at, as well as the multiplayer station right here. And coming along this
I think
way.
you were subconsciously influenced by Space Mountain as well.
I think so,
across
yeah.
from Pizza Port
That's
is
true.
an arcade.
that is true. Yes, at Disneyland, that's correct. And then I got a ride over here, so if people want to take a ride. Okay, cool. So now leading up, we got the pillar right here for the beach, and you can come up this way and under this little item here. I love this item so much. I love anything with arches.
Pretty.
I have a lot of
Yeah.
archways in my valley. All right, let's check out the Forest of Valor next. Oh, and one thing I actually took from you, this was a cool idea. So this was a part of the Little Mermaid set that came out that you can purchase. You placed it because it looks like Scrooge's car.
I placed it because it looks like a rich person shopping inside.
That's right. So we
Plenty of room for all their bags.
that's right. So I placed it over here. All right. Forest of Valor. This is an area that, again, shout out to Sunny. He is a great designer, and I believe he made this after the Cleveland Zoo. I fell in love with this area.
Yeah, I love this area.
Literally since day one, since I made this area, I have not really touched it other than adding like a few small details. This area looks amazing. It gives a purpose to this statue, which is a pretty tough statue because you can't put it on any kind of pavement or pathing, but it looks really good here in the middle of this area. So we got all the fruit that you can come and collect, and it has a lot of Asian vibes, some Zen gardens. We got the other two Dreamlight trees in the back here. And this is kind of like a little New York inspired thing. This is the Monsters Inc. house, and you can see Mike hosts a comedy club for all the monsters, as well as Mulan Station, where she sells her tea. So again, I just love this area. It's one of my favorite areas in the whole valley. Props to people that can design like this. It's really fun. All right, before we go to the left into my Disneyland area, since the new Star Path, or the recent one that came out, was all about rock and roll items, I built this stage over here. So it's a lot going on over here, but people need a place to dance, and we got some DJ booths using the gamer tables, which look really good on those. Yeah, we have a whole little getup right here for people
This was
coming
a
to dance.
campground for a while, but
Yes.
you closed that and made a rock band.
That's right. That's
area.
right. And technically, it was like a little area for a stage where people can come and hang out. But we did keep the theme of people chilling out, eating some barbecue. So over here, I got some barbecue items, some soda. People are cooking. So, you know, it's pretty nice back here. Moving on over here. Oh, yeah, I have to set these off during the tour. Love that item so much.
I love how Scar keeps following us around.
Scar is following us everywhere. Scar needs to chill out,
Yeah.
just relax, and go back to his
Creep.
place. So right here, you'll notice that we have Buzz's RV in the back over here, as well as Tinkerbell's house, and you can see Tinkerbell floating around. That was your idea. You actually
It's
did that in
very
your valley.
fairy. What is it called? Pixie Hollow.
Yes, Pixie Hollow, very fairy-esque. I like it a lot. And Scar just wants to chill out by this place, and
You call this Grandma's house.
yeah, that's a nod to Sunny's design philosophy. So I fell in love with a lot of what he did at first. Then as I got better at building, and as you guys will see in Eternity Isle, took a lot of his design philosophies and storytelling and brought that over to my Eternity Isle as well. But yeah, Grandma's house, and she sells all kinds of goods to the valley. And you can see she has all her stalls, as well as maintaining the vegetable garden over here. Across from there, come over here, cook some food. I even gave her a little blanket picnic area in the back where she chills out. Over here we have I think this is Beast's flower stall, where you can come and buy flowers. So I just thought this looked good next to the garden. It's kind of a little area where this person maintains the valley and keeps it nice and clean. And then one of my new areas is this house. I love this house. This came out a couple weeks ago, actually, and I was trying to find a spot for it, and I didn't really have anything going on back here. So I thought this is a perfect little house, you know? They kind of take care of the nature side of the valley. So I thought that looked really cool.
I like the animation of the falling leaves on that house, too. It's really cool.
Yes, definitely. Now, the next area is my Disneyland area, and this was inspired by a Redditor, and her name on Reddit is Imcassieokayy. She actually posted a couple screenshots. So I took the concept of what she was building and kind of expanded it into my own Disneyland theme park. This was the first area that I built in my entire valley because when that first Disney Star Path came, I loved the items so much. So over here, you have some places to eat, grab some snacks, some sugary goods to get all hyped up to decorate and clean up your valley. Popcorn, cotton candy. You can see the waffles down there, some cookies, and a little popcorn bucket in the back there. So this is a nice little area that leads into the park. And one thing I love about this is it looks like an entrance gate to an actual Disney park. Right here, we got the partner statue. I love that statue so much. And just, yeah, kind of keeping the symmetry of everything going. You got some walkways around here, some popcorn. Over here, we have the teacup ride. And also some coffee. Yes, it's awesome. We have the themed castle back here. This is the one with the blue lights. Just thought it fit the aesthetic of the park really, really well. And I got these ropes finally, these ropes. I waited so long to get these ropes. We got the Slinky Dog ride over here. Another Ferris wheel on the back side. And the Sword in the Stone right here on the back way.
It'd be cool if that was interactive, like in
You should be able to pull it. Yeah, you should be able to like
cool.
pull it out of the ground. That would be cool. And then over here, for anybody that's ever been to Disneyland, when you go by the castle, you see the storybooks telling the story of the castle. So I kind of have a little area set up. And then this I made into the entrance for,
Oh, cute.
well, it's Elsa's house, but it's kind of like
Matterhorn?
the Matterhorn, right? So we kind of have a little Matterhorn ride going on. And you can also come grab some more ice cream and also some caramel apples, which is my favorite thing
cute.
to buy at Disneyland. Now we're getting into one of my favorite biomes,
Christmas land.
Christmas Land, or as I like to call it, my Christmas area, because we always keep it up 24/7. So this first part is kind of a Christmas themed / Arendelle kind of vibe to it. So we have the tree going around, is
look
the
at
train track. Timon chilling over here. We got some snowmen. You know, it's just a nice themed kind of holiday festive area, and I love so many of these items that were here during the Star Path. Got a little chocolate station. You come and you can donate a gift and you get a free hot chocolate. So got a little gift exchange going on over there. And then we have the entrance to the Ice Palace, which is just really, really cool looking. So love the design of this. And then back here, I forget what these items are called, but I love these little deer. Have an igloo in the back, little ice castle miniature.
Excuse me, but I could use a human's help.
Yeah, I know. You can always use humans' help. Remy's trying to
We
get
don't
me
have
to...
time for you, Remy. No DoorDash today.
Yeah, your DoorDash quests are not happening right now, Mr. Capitalism. All right, so over here we have, you know, some areas to sit. I love these lit up benches so much, as well as some more snowmen. And then on the backside, I kind of separated, I like separating the biomes into their own little sections. That's something I really like to do. So when you cross over here, you will see more decorations of some snowmen, and I love these flowers so much.
I love the the arches. When I started playing, it was the end of that Star Pass.
That's true.
And I think that was the first thing I spent it on, and then I bought like
You
10
had,
of them
like-
at Scrooge's shop.
You
'cause
had
I
like
love 'em.
4 or 5 days where I was like, grind. You're like,
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, grind it out because I wanted you to get
But
these.
that was the first item I got. It was my favorite.
Yeah, that's true. Over here we have the ice rink with the clouds above it. I think that looks really cool above the
Yeah.
ice rink. So come and put on some skates and skate around. We got some outhouses because when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Oh my.
And over here we have this nice Arendelle. I don't know if this is like a house or a castle or what this is, but it looks so good over here. So I decorated around it as well as the entrance to the little
Cave.
area, the cave area. And then you can see a mine cart from Eternity. I think that's from Eternity Isle. And then I have some of the frozen statues over here. Okay, now we're into my actual Christmas area. I love Christmas so much. I love being festive. So first we have the gingerbread house with the 2 gingerbread chairs over here. On this side we have some wood, some outhouses. And then as you come around here, we got, you know, some ice cream to get. And I just cleaned all this up. I don't know why it's all spotting.
Polar bear thing is cute.
It's crazy because I just cleaned this whole valley up right before I did the tour. And it grows back. I wish there was a way, Game Loft, if you're listening, I wish there was a way to have it in tour mode where nothing grew. Or anything that is growing would just disappear visually so you could showcase your valleys and stuff. One of my pet peeves. So over here we have a carousel. And we have a hot chocolate station where the family of snowmen will sell you some hot chocolate. We got the polar bears as well as this little Christmas tree, which is a really fun item.
It's from Jack Skellington's Friendship.
It
path.
is. Back here we have Goofy's stall, and you wrap around to this side. And I know a lot of people have problems placing Vanellope's house, but I think it looks really good up here and fits the vibe of this whole kind of Christmas theme up here.
Christmas Candyland.
Christmas Candyland. Right here, now it's not December 25th, so he's not out here yet, but this is Santa's throne. So when he comes and visits the valley, this is where Santa his throne. That's where Santa comes, delivers all the presents for the kids. So yeah, it's a really I love this part of the valley so much. A lot of different kind of ideas going on, but I think it flows pretty well. All right, next place. We got to go to the Glade next, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, the Glade of Trust. By the way, I like this Frozone glider. I think the animation's pretty cool.
Still don't know how to glide around.
You have to hold the LB button.
I'm not coordinated enough to make
You
that
can't hold that.
happen
You
usually.
can't. Well, this tree arch is something that you can't move. This is kind of built into the valley. So I kind of took this theme, and as you noticed, I really like having the tree arches all around. So that's like something I took and designed everything with. So you come through here, and we have this gazebo, one of your favorite items, right?
Yes, the whole Tiana Star Path was so fun and had so many good items, but that and the fireflies are my favorite because they're so sparkly and they just look so pretty at night.
For sure. Over here is the Haunted Mansion. This was a build from a YouTuber. I actually couldn't find the video, but I saw this build with the green plants behind the fencing, and this kind of inspired me to make my entire glade. Now, obviously, I made this before the Tiana Star Path came out, but over here next to the Haunted Mansion, you see some graves, and this is the owner, the original owner of the Haunted Mansion, a little statue and a little kind of mausoleum area for the original owner, and they say he's there alongside 998 other ghosts. Did you know that?
I did know that actually, yes.
Over here we got a little hangout area, and talking about the archways, I just thought I wanted kind of something unique when you come into here, and I really liked how this turned out. So put a tree arch here with some nice little details around this pond. I like carving out this area specifically. I liked carving it out with the rocks. I just think that looks really cool and unique.
Yeah.
You can come get some popcorn. Oh, this popcorn machine's on. Somebody's trying to steal some popcorn around here. We got Goofy stall over here, which is themed. I think that's the Bayou
skin.
theme. Yeah, I like that skin a lot. I like the different skins and themes to those. Over here, you can come and check out some of the...
Donald's doing some black magic, I think.
Donald is doing something to Ursula. I don't know. Yeah, he's definitely cooking up something. You're never gonna be as cute as Eric. Sorry, Donald. Over here, you can come and draw some art My sister likes to paint. She's a terrible painter. Like, awful, right? Like, 1 out of 10.
I was like, she does, but yeah, she likes to use the
Whatever.
paint
She
knives.
calls it paint, but I'm sorry, that's really mean. But she can come and sit there for hours and paint to her heart's content. Over here, we got Remy. He's in business now that Tiana's in the valley. So he's going to, he's going to have his little beignets over here for people to try, as well as some music. Really went for a New Orleans vibe over here. Let's head back this way. Let's check out the backside of this. And through here, we have Mother Gothel's home. And since we can't move this, I tried to build around it. And also kind of add some potions and some, scrolls, some books, just some like
that.
dark magic stuff going on. So you have a little walkway to come through here over to Tiana's house. But before we go over there, I'm going to wrap back around here on the side of the mansion. And this area, again, themed very New Orleans-y because I wanted this to feel like where the Haunted Mansion lived. And you'll see some tracks here because this trolley car actually works, but it's currently out of business because it only works when people want to come to the valley. But this will take you around the backside of my glade. So there's tracks leading all the way around the backside. Coming through here, we got some flowers, another carved out area, and we got these New Orleans kind of hangout areas, just chilling.
Yeah, I like the chairs like that. It looks nice.
Music. You can come over here, get some tea. See, Wally's chilling by the tea. He loves tea just like I love tea. And then when you come across from Mother Gothel's house, this is Tiana's house. So
and her stall.
And her stall, yep. So she comes and sells food to the valley. And I just loved all these like flower items and these pots and plants. I just love them so much. Over here, I don't know where a crocodile is.
Oh, he's sleeping, I guess.
I don't know where he's at. Well, we have a crocodile. That's the... Oh, there he is. He's chilling. What's up, buddy? So, yeah. This is Tiana's palace, and I love it.
Looks just like it from the movie. It's so fun.
It is. It's such a fun item. So I really wanted this area to feel New Orleans inspired, and I think I did a pretty good job of making that happen. Come over here, get some primetime dinner, and then over here you can check out her beignets, some frogs. We have these 2 tables set up. You have the menu over here. And then for people to get to her place, there's actually a back way that leads into the train station. Now I blocked it off, but you can actually get in and out of here and visit her.
Perfect date night.
Perfect date night. That's right. Next, we have my favorite biome. Do you know what that is?
The Sunlit Plateau.
The Sunlit Plateau. One of my favorite biomes in the valley. And again, want to give a shout out to people who've inspired some of these designs. I absolutely love this. Big, huge shout out again to Sunny. He's reiterated his valley over and over, but I really love this design in particular, and this became my favorite biome. So when you enter over here, kind of set up this this little leaf rug. Really love this leading into this area where Scar lives, and we got the little mud pit over here. Got a little Scar rock over here, the pillar, and then we have the fencing around it. And then my favorite area, I think in the whole valley, use this premium item as the entrance, but this is my fall, kind of like, I guess, carnival festival area. We used to go to a lot of those, and I just love, growing up, I went to a lot of like festivals, small towns, so I really wanted an area that reflected that, just because it was so cool. It was pretty cool. So this is the new pumpkin from the event. Pumpkin judging contest, so people can win a trophy, earn some money. I love that idea. And yeah, over here we got some suits on display for the kids. You can see that Timon is holding a Timon talk little session later on over here, and families can come in, grab some food. And yeah, over here people can come over to the green screen and have a family photo, and it's just such a cool item. I wanted to place it somewhere that made sense, so why not have it at a little kind of like fair area. I love these benches, the little popsicle benches. So again, wanted like an area for kids to kind of have fun, so it just reminds me of something that you'd see a place like this. And of course you can go on the carousel, aka Woody's
soft pretzels.
You're looking at the the soft pretzels. Your fave. I have to keep you away out of this line. So you can come get the pretzels. We have some pumpkins.
Oh, here's your other most coveted item.
This item, man, you got it like the second day playing.
Yes.
And it made me so upset because I waited months to get that.
And I got it out of a chest, so I couldn't invite you to
right.
my store
That's
to
true.
purchase
I know,
it or
you're being
anything.
so nice. And it was awesome, though. You got it right away.
Yeah.
We got Bing Bong's wagon over here, crafting station. Come take your photo. Got the, you know, inside out memory bank right there. I just love it so much. And then, yeah, just kind of decorating over here. It just looks so fall and festive. This is one of my favorite, parts of the
Biomes.
valley. Yeah. Over here, we have, you know whose house that is? I call it the pumpkin house.
Oh, fairy godmother's
Fairy
house.
godmother's house. Scar, get out of the way. We're trying to do a tour. Get out of here. Stop eating all the
We don't
pumpkins.
want to talk to you.
Yeah, get out of here. Yes, this is Fairy Godmother's house, and this is the pumpkin farming that made me a lot of money. I think I have 68 million. So I've played this game quite a bit and have farmed a lot of pumpkins. In fact, when I come in to level people up, I'll use this to level people up. I don't really need money anymore, but leveling people up, the pumpkin farming expedition begins here. We have Wally's house. He loves to help and clean up stuff and keep the environment nice and friendly, so he actually helps gather up all the pumpkins and helps out with making Scrooge all his money. You can enter the cave over here, and since this is a very festive fall kind of area, I have some pumpkin puffs that people can come and try out.
Oh, yum.
I love this row of hay over here. I think
hay
that
bales.
the hay
Or
bales,
no, what would those
barrels.
be?
I think they're called hay barrels.
Maybe.
Anyway,
Oh.
I love these.
They do look cool.
On this side, this is a new item. I think this was the Halloween
I
house.
love that house.
I know. I wish we could have those floating candles just anywhere in the valley, but they're attached to the house.
Yeah.
But this is a Halloween house, so you can come in here. I think it's like my haunted
There are
mansion over
so
here.
many nice people
Even
here.
Elsa loves it so much. And there's 2 entrances, so I put the other entrance on this side, as well as Goofy's house. And Goofy has this little area to come and chill and hang out. So I really love the way that this all kind of comes together. And now we'll take you to the second part of the Sunlit Plateau. The town hall building. So if you've ever been to a small town, there's always a town hall building. Kind of teaches you the history of the valley. So that's what I wanted to do. And this is your little place. I actually made this for you. Get out of my way. I'm trying to show her the books. Get
reading.
out of here. Okay, they're reading. All right, sorry. Sorry to disturb you. I guess nobody else is getting books because they're over there reading. Got a well on the backside as well as just, some decorations.
I do love that book tent. It's so cute.
Yeah, it's really cool. And
One thing I
got some
wish,
waterfalls.
like those lights on the tent, I wish they would make an item light so that you could just click a house and then it would string lights on it.
Yes.
I think that'd be a cool idea. Just more outside.
that would be a cool idea.
kind of lights.
In fact, Gameloft, if you're watching this, stringing items across houses could be a really cool way
but one
to...
click so I don't have to do it myself.
Yeah,
please.
to sell some skins with some lights hanging across. There
Yeah,
you
those
go.
white lights are so pretty.
Over here we have the Mushroom House.
I
And
love that house.
this is another nature kind of place to come learn about all the different biomes in Dreamlight Valley, all the plants, everything that exists is kind of a repository for information over here. And then on this side,
Oh.
and this was funny, I really liked putting Maui's house here. Sunny said it was because Maui conquered all the lions and stuff and
Oh,
conquered the land.
that's
So I
funny.
kind of kept that because I really like that. But his house entrance is right here. What I try to do over here, kind of going from fall to Lion King inspired. So we got the new little bed right here. We can come and chill and hang out. Text all your friends about how awesome Eric's pool is. Coming over here, we got Pride Rock. We got another waterfall. I love this item right here with Nala on it. I think that's just really cool. As well as this tree with the bug.
That's Simba.
Huh?
That's Simba.
That's-
Oh, I'm sorry. You mean
The
that thing in the
wood.
back.
Yeah,
that
Simba's
thing is
down here.
cool.
Yeah, Simba is down here. Yeah, Nala right there.
I think it's a
and-
room divider, technically.
It is a room divider,
That's
but I just think it
cool.
looks cool over here, decorated
Yeah.
outside. We have the fairy godmother over here. She's looking at the Rafiki statue, and when Nala and Simba were growing up, she had them do little artwork for Dreamlight Valley, so I
Very
have it
adorable.
on display over here. On the back side, we have some grub, so you can come and eat some grub. Timon and Pumbaa like that, probably more than humans do. And we have the well back here to do your fast traveling. So that is my Sunlit Plateau. You ready for this?
Oh yes, I love this area.
This is one of my favorite areas. Very Halloween and spooky, and I got a couple cool ideas that I'm pretty excited to show off here. So again, shout out to Sunny D. He inspired a lot of this valley. He had this be the Flying Dutchman.
Oh, very cool.
And so I kept that kind of inspired by him because I think the boat looks so cool up here. It's so unique. And I placed this Halloween couch over here with some Halloween goodies. I know we're past Halloween, but I love kind of keeping the themes throughout the valley. And again, the archways around everything that I've done in my valley, I just love the archways so much. So you can come through here.
Oh, it's Buzz. I was like, what's sparking down there?
Yeah, it's
He's
Buzz.
just chilling down there.
Over here we have I think this is the Halloween Town House. So we have a house over here, as well as some haunted trees and a wishing well. And I'll get over to here in a minute, but let's go over here first. On this side, we have a grave, and I love this item so much. Yep, I love the graves and the spookiness. We have Jack's house, and he is the Pumpkin King, so he has all his designs out here. We got Jack's throne, as well as his old pets, which are still kind of alive, using some magic. So his pets are back here, and we have the pillar over here. The Dark Castle, of course, the entrance to the Dark Castle. Such a great item. I love it so much. It's one of my favorite items in the game.
It's a good house.
So we have that, and then on this side, we have these little fencing areas that I think just looks good with all the decorations around
another
it.
pet cemetery, isn't it?
Yes, my favorite word of the day, symmetry. So very symmetrical designing. And then we have the Christmas or holiday themed Haunted Mansion, which again, this item is so awesome. And you come down here, see Merlin's ready to go check out the ride. So this has a countdown, and this is where things get a little spooky. In fact, I'm gonna turn on the nighttime. I'm gonna turn on nighttime real quick so you can see this lit up, because I think it'll add some atmosphere. Okay, now we're back. Everything's lit up, makes it look a little cooler around the valley.
Pretty.
So down here is Zero's grave. So you can see his bones right there. Everybody leaving tribute to Zero. He is around the valley, but this is his gravesite. So because this is such like a unique place, people come from all over, and sometimes they start a seance to try to speak to the dead. So this is a little seance area where people come in. The claw. But sometimes you never know when ghosts just might appear, and you might talk to somebody from the great beyond. So I love this little seance area with the little Ouija board in the middle. They've also tried contacting Madame Leota. So her place is right here in this little...
I love how detailed that item is, by the way.
It's amazing.
So cool.
And yeah, we know. Get out of the shot. All right, Merlin.
An old man.
Get out of here, Merlin. Over here, this is where we see a performance from one of your favorite Disney movies.
Well, Miguel from Coco.
Yes, so Miguel comes and watches his family perform on the Day of the Dead. So you see the Coco-inspired items right there, and there's popcorn for Miguel to talk to him. And yeah, I just love this little area. I liked having this little like stage
and
area.
Over on the left, you made an ofrenda.
I did, because early on in Dreamlight Valley, Mickey thought that he lost Minnie because she was not in the valley. Remember that? So he actually set up an ofrenda and tried to speak with Minnie. But luckily for Mickey, Minnie wasn't dead. Oh no, she was just lost. So this is still set up. He never took it down. We have the Nightmare Before Christmas Hill. I love this item so much. And then my favorite part of the valley, when we come back around over here. And one thing I tried to do was like lay out flowers and wood kind of hidden away so they're not always respawning. That's like one thing I tried to do. Now over here is the Hollywood Tower of Terror. I love this so much. And of course you can't move this item, so I have this little entrance built, and it's symmetrical with that one. So I just think this looks really cool with all the lights and stuff. And over here we have the Hollywood Tower of Terror Hotel. And this used to be a hotel, so you can see all the stuff from, I think it's like the 1930s or 40s.
30s, I think.
Yeah, the 30s. So we have some items over here, and unfortunately...
The Golden Age of Hollywood.
The Golden Age of Hollywood, which is one of my favorite rides, the Tower of Terror version. Unfortunately, it's roped off because guests have been disappearing. So they had to rope that off. And as you can see, this whole spooky biome, people try to make contact via the seances with their loved ones that were lost. And with that is the Disney Dreamlight Valley tour. If you enjoyed what you saw here, you know what to do. Hit that like button.
Please
subscribe.
give it a like and subscribe for all the latest Disney Dreamlight Valley news and content. Not news.
That was pretty
just
good.
Content.
I don't know if I should be happy that you did the outro or if you're just roasting me in front of my fans. I don't know. Both? Okay.